Chapter 15 In Search of Geppetto. Pinocchio never stopped walking until he reached the road that led to the fairy's house. Although he looked in every direction, the house that belonged to the little girl wasn't there. Instead, there was a marble stone that read, "Here lies the little girl with the blue hair, who died from sorrow because she was abandoned by Pinocchio." Pinocchio fell to the ground, crying in agony. "Oh, little fairy, if you really love your little brother, come back to life again," he cried. Then a pigeon flew over Pinocchio's head and asked, "Do you happen to know a puppet named Pinocchio?" "I am Pinocchio," he said, jumping quickly to his feet. "Do you also know Geppetto?" the pigeon asked as he landed on the ground. "He is my papa. Where is he? Is he still alive? Please answer me," Pinocchio begged. "I left him 3 days ago. He was building a boat to cross the ocean to search for you," the pigeon said. "If you wish to go, I'll carry you there." Without waiting a moment, Pinocchio jumped onto the pigeon's back. The pigeon took off, and they soared up to the clouds. Pinocchio was afraid of falling off. After flying all day, they stopped for a rest and something to eat. They went into a deserted nest. All they found was a basin full of water and cabbage. Pinocchio hated cabbage and refused to eat it, but by nighttime he was so hungry that he ate it all. The following morning they reached the seashore. The pigeon dropped off Pinocchio quickly and flew away. The shore was crowded with many people looking toward the sea. "What has happened?" Pinocchio asked a woman. "A man has gone to sea in search of his son," she said, pointing to a little boat that was very far away. "It's my papa!" Pinocchio screamed. One moment the boat could be seen on the surface of a wave. The next it was out of sight. Pinocchio tried to get Geppetto's attention by waving his hat and making every kind of signal he could. Geppetto seemed to recognize Pinocchio and began to row back to shore. Just then a tremendous wave rose, and the boat disappeared for good into the choppy water. "Poor man," a fisherman sighed, shaking his head. "I'll save my papa," Pinocchio shouted, as he jumped from a rock into the swirling sea. Since he was made of wood and able to float, Pinocchio could swim, and he swam like a fish.